Hello, new viewers and old friends. Today we're going to talk about a stellar partner shutting down. That's right, everyone. Funding did not come through for this big stellar partner. We've also got Binance in more trouble with France. Wait until you hear what they're in trouble with. And low volume, yep, everyone, that's the biggest problem in crypto. We're also going to hit up XLM price action. And did you see the supplement stack behind me here in the last segment? Those are all the subs I'm taking, plus a few extra goodies. I will have that video linked at the end. It talks about my training and life outside of crypto. Bitcoin sitting at 26,537, ETH 1738, up 4.5%. XRP under 50 cents right now, but above the lows from yesterday, sitting at 48 cents. XLM, highlight of the show, up 2.4% now, sitting at 7.8. And wait until you hear about this stellar partner. French authorities are investigating Binance for aggravated money laundering. I've heard of aggravated assault, but what's aggravated money laundering? Well, Binance is in trouble for two things, according to French authorities. Explaining the process, sources reported that first, authorities are looking into whether Binance solicited French users and thereby operated without a license in the country. Second, the authorities are investigating into acts of aggravated money laundering. I'm not talking about slapping your money around, taking those dollar bills and giving them the backhand because they don't listen. Aggravated money laundering through the participation in investment operations, concealment, conversions, and the latter being carried out by perpetrators of offenses having generated profits. Reportedly, aggravated money laundering refers to cases of systematic laundering or those that involve large amounts of laundered funds involving multiple launderers. According to local media reports, authorities believe Binance failed to meet its KYC AML obligations. Importantly, sources reveal that Binance did not implement KYC verification until August of 2021. They're in some problems now. The stellar partner that's shutting its doors. This is not FUD. This is news. I bring it whether it's good or bad. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm the messenger. Crypto payments platform WYRE shutters, citing bear market conditions. WYRE has begun the process of winding down and noted that interested parties can now start inquiring about purchasing the firm's assets. Here's the announcement from WYRE, and as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. We're going to get back to what WYRE said, but first what I want to show you is on January 6th, yep, that's right, Danelle Dixon's on the board of directors, WYRE. And I said, hey, WYRE is in major trouble and they're a huge rail partner with Stellar. API action. Now what happened was when I broke this story January 6th, WYRE was already in trouble. Bolt agreement, it all fell through. Well, someone came up with some funding. We never found out who because it was private. Came up with funding, and guess what? The funding only lasted them 6 months because, yes, the original story was published January 6th, but back here to WYRE, guess what? On June 16th, nothing came through. And it's why they shut down. That's a big problem. And it has to do with the whiteboard behind me. Low volume is the biggest problem. On a June 16th blog post, the firm stated that it made the difficult decision to wind down to protect the best interest of our key stakeholders and customers. AKA, we need to shut down and give people whatever assets we have left before it goes down to nothing. WYRE continues to secure customer assets. If you have assets on the WYRE platform, you can continue to withdraw them via WYRE's dashboard until Friday, July 14th. After then, we have a separate process to recover assets. The WYRE team also suggested that its assets are now up for sale. If you're interested in acquiring WYRE or its subsidiaries' assets, please reach out to our 88 partners. Here's a tweet from WYRE, and some of this stuff I have on Twitter. It's just easier for me to post it sooner. My Twitter information is linked down below. After nearly a decade, WYRE is winding down due to market conditions. We made this decision to protect the best interests of our key stakeholders and customers. Winding down due to market conditions. So no, this is not regulatory concerns. This is business volume, which is just as bad. That's what I said on the whiteboard. Low volume is the biggest problem in crypto. So if we have these payment providers struggling to stay open because they're not making any money, because they're not doing any business, we know this is happening to a bunch of other ones out there. So rather than Gary Gensler and the SEC taking a bite out of crypto, low volume is taking a bite out of crypto. And how many other firms now are going to shut its doors down because of extended low volume? And remember, WYRE got funding in the middle of January this year. Apparently the funding didn't last, or it was a pullout. We never found out because it was private. Either way, WYRE stellar partner shutting its doors. If you want to learn more about the partnership, I will have this video also linked at the end along with my updated training video. But let's get to XLM price action. This did not have any effect of the price of XLM. What hurt the price of XLM was Jerome Powell saying, hey, we're going to have more rate hikes later. And then the European Central Bank the next day going, we're going to hit you with a quarter and we're going to come with more later. Also, low volume is the problem. I did a story yesterday about Stellar saying, hey, the volume over the last 6 months compared to last year, it's just atrocious. It is eroding away. Now, over these last several weeks, you can see that Stellar was at a high of 9.3. We have found our bottom, hopefully, here at that 7.5, and we're now sitting at 7.8. Again, we're going to be wasting a lot of energy here pushing through this 8-cent mark and pushing through this 9-cent mark. Now, if we go back to FTX time, you can see that since FTX time, Stellar is still in the negative. There is still just too much risk. There's not enough volume. You can see here in the bottom of the screen. And now with the Stellar partner shuttering its doors, a payment partner, huge in the Stellar ecosystem, it begs us all to ask the question, is volume just too low for these crypto companies to make money and stay open? And that's honestly the big concern. Do your favorite companies out there have enough bags, have enough big cash to withstand this extended low volume streak? We're seeing crypto exchanges bail because of low volume. Now we're seeing payments, rails, API people now bail because of the same thing. So who else out there is having trouble connected to our favorite crypto companies? Now, earlier I said I did a video about my supplements and online training. That's this one right here. Check it out, My Life Outside of Crypto. Now, that video I did about WYRE earlier and its connections to Stellar, that's this one right here. Check them both out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You know the deal. I got pre-burned, part of my supplement stack. Workout scheduled, you cool cats. Well, I'll catch you later today.